Anytime you hear about Elon Musk, it will mostly be about what he's done with Tesla or SpaceX, two of the most successful companies in the automotive and space industries, respectively. These two companies, which are headed by Elon Musk, have achieved so much, making new history and breaking old records. But this time, it's not about any of these two companies, but about another one of Elon Musk's companies. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to take a look at the major news that Elon Musk gave regarding the Boring Company, which is yet another company that he owns. But before we go any further, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates. And with that, what did Elon Musk say about the Boring Company? I'm pretty sure that some of you are confused about what the Boring Company is all about. Well, let me explain. The Boring Company is a company that does just that. Not boring people, but rather boring through the earth, as it makes some large tunnels that are to be used for transportation. According to Elon Musk, one of the many solutions to the traffic jams that occur in most cities is tunneling. He has a strong belief that the next evolution of terrestrial transportation will occur underground. This can only be made possible by massive subterranean networks of tunnels that will zigzag under the cityscapes. And that's where the Boring Company comes into play. The company has been working towards that goal ever since it was founded in 2016. Its main aim is to achieve traffic-free roads in most of the busy areas in the cities. As a result, time, fuel, and money will be saved. But now, Elon Musk has supposedly given an update on the company. So what could this update be about? As April was coming to a close, the company announced that it had managed to raise another $675 million in a Series C funding round. This now takes the company's total valuation to an insane $5.675 billion. But has the company really done anything to deserve such a valuation? Does the company even have a working service or proof of concept that can be rolled out to the public? When the Boring Company was coming into existence, it started out with some lofty ambitions, but given the fact that it is owned by none other than Elon Musk, this was expected. However, in the 5 years that the company has been in operation, expectations have somehow become dimmer and dimmer. But even though the company is still in its prime days, it has made some significant progress. However, the company's initial promises may be fulfilled at a later date than anticipated. The company gained recognition when it proposed the development of the infrastructure for a Hyperloop system. This is a system that is said to transport people at an insane speed of more than 600 miles per hour in autonomous electric pods. Even though the company has performed some tests to find out whether this can work out, the Hyperloop is still a concept, and we might not see a working prototype until some years later. This has made the company return to the drawing board and adjust its goals towards some viable projects right now. So they have now diverted from the Hyperloop system to self-driven Teslas in tunnels. So far, the only project that the company has completed is the Las Vegas Convention Center, the LVCC Loop. This is a transportation system that consists of 3 stations. It runs across 1.7 miles of nothing but tunnels that have been built to transport people between the different convention halls. The loop began its operations in April 2021, and it served as the proof of concept with Teslas driving through the tunnels. For now, the loop is a service that is provided by human-driven Teslas, each driven at top speeds of 40 miles an hour. Even though this is not what the company had promised, which was self-driving cars capable of traveling at speeds of up to 150 miles per hour between surface streets and automated elevators, it is still a significant improvement over the previous transportation picture. The loop mainly connects the LVCC's West Hall to the existing campus, reducing a journey that could have taken 45 minutes to get across campus to about 2 minutes. When the conventions are going on and it's super busy around here, The transport system can serve as many as 15,000 to about 25,000 people per day. When the project was being constructed, it took about a year, with the total cost coming to about $47 million. And even though the project fell very far from its vision of fully self-driven Teslas transporting people at high speeds, it still managed to get the Las Vegas authorities to not only approve an extension project to the nearby World Resort, but also approve a new project called the Vegas Loop. This came after the Clark County Commissioners unanimously approved the new project on October 20th, 2021. The Vegas Loop is a tunnel network that spreads over 29 miles and connects 51 stations across the Las Vegas Strip. This has been a major milestone for Elon Musk and the Boring Company, as it is the first sign of support from a major city to commit to its underground transportation concept. As a result of this, other municipalities such as Los Angeles, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. have all started to show some interest in the company, as they're all thinking of developing a similar concept in their cities. This move by the Las Vegas authorities has opened so many new opportunities for the company, and has also prompted renewed interest from investors and led to one of the main things that we're talking about, which is the fresh round of funding. But what does this mean for the Boring Company? What's next for the company? With a fresh round of funding for the company is now aiming to increase the rate of its tunneling plans. It's also working on developing new technologies to reduce the cost and time of building those new tunnels. According to a recent statement by the company, most of the new funding will go towards its Vegas Loop project. In addition to that, a significant portion of that funding will also be directed towards developing their next generation boring machine known as the Prufrock. This will be a machine for the company's first research tunnel project. Basically, the Boring Company has just bought a second-hand tunnel boring machine known as Godot, and they've since modified it to fit their purposes. After the company completed the initial mile-long tunnel, it then purchased another machine and modified it. This new and updated machine was called the Linestorm, and it was the one used as the company's workhorse for the LVCC loop. However, little did we know that all these modifications were leading up to something even greater for the company. As the team was modifying these second-hand machines, they were also working towards developing a unique all-electric high-powered tunnel boring machine. It's said that this new machine would be powerful enough to mine 10 times faster than the existing tunneling machines. According to Elon Musk, most of the existing boring companies spend only 10 minutes per hour drilling, while the other 50 minutes are spent installing the reinforcements, removing the dirt, and deploying all the logistics behind the mining process. This ends up making existing tunneling technology extremely inefficient and costly. However, with Prufrock, the Boring Company can work to increase the overall efficiency of tunneling by a factor of 3. They started by modifying the cutter design and adding an automated segment erection system. This has been achieved by engineering a system that automatically takes care of all the reinforcement and dirt removal. The company has predicted that it will have a 15 times improvement when it comes to the speed at which it bores compared to the next best technology out there. Prufrock 1 first made its first tunnel in early 2020, and since then, it's been highly active. The company has been using it to expand the LVCC loop, and it's now going to use it exclusively for the 29 miles of the Las Vegas Loop as it proceeds to drill the new network of tunnels. As time goes by, the company will continue improving the design and release better versions of the Prufrock. What do you think of the latest updates from the Boring Company? Feel free to let us know in the comments section below. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you do so to get the latest updates on what's going on. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.